Roomba. How the hell can it detect that? I thought maybe it can. I have to do it manually, this bull crap. I need to know if this can hear me or not. What the hell? Hello? Bro, can you hear me? Testing the start of my welcome to the stream, Nick. Thank you for watching my stream. Now let's get to the business. I'll start 6 minutes early. Last I knew they were doing a prodigence to kill the leaders. I may have to save them, I think. Is really left off. Okay, right about now, can you guys hear me just fine? Yeah, now fine. So you guys can turn down the audio for this. Thank you, now we can go. Thank you, and also it's a Y, not an I. Thank you very much. So, it says, you might have heard my mom. If there's any more audio problems, just let me know. I'll look. Huh, that's neat. Let's do my green screen in the background.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
Wow, I love how to make
I was
that.
cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
Okay. God, long Pokemon. Rayquaza. God, I'm gonna get hated.
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of
I did not listen.
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
Brother is meowing.
Help me. I'm not choking down.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home tree Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the world tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War. So, an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Fetter, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Fetter for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
Bow down to me, suckers. Do you see no hidden treasure chests or anything?
We're here.
Let's get going.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell Ledyard? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clowns, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty and nostalgia. Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
Sorry, I want to see how loud this is.
Truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
Sorry, I want to see how loud this is.
Truly know what took place.
Okay, there is some mic haze, but whatever.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Where you?
Let us go.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent penship? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get them to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really...
This stream's rated kid friendly.
Well, you know what? I'm cooking dinner. Okay?
I know, I'm joking. Most of my audience are 25-year-olds.
I want everybody hearing me cooking dinner.
It's gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
I was being hypothetical. Most of my audience are 25-year-olds. I was being hypothetical. Most of my audience are 25-year-olds.
Well, to be fair, your audience shouldn't be hearing me at all. You shouldn't even be going live until nobody's downstairs. Be allowed to talk to your dad should be allowed to talk to me without worrying about other people.
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil.
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons?
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
Oh God, that's too funny. Let's try buy course shit. Oh damn, that's pretty good. Oh, I love that design. Unfortunately, it's too weak. Good morning. Ooh, I did it. Can you actually tell me? Nope. Ah, well, bye-bye.
We'll have to be extra careful from now on.
Proceed with caution next time.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Treasure acquired.
My skill.
My ability.
This
that thing. I wasn't here last time. What's moving?
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Stop everything! Hold it! Don't play dumb! Poison! That food is poison!
Poison?
That's pretty good.
You kids crazy in brains!
We're past talking! Quick, grab them!
Yeah!
I'll take you all easy to get out of this alive.
I like your attitude. Ha! Focusing on target.
Well done.
No.
Something like
Hit it! No!
Layers punishment. Scatter shot. Oh, you can't.
Double spinning edge! Hit it! No!
Layers punishment.
The enemy's element is now fire. Why not? Did I do that? No, I fired!
Let us make use of
I missed!
Good kid. Just as you planned. Steady! Drill!
Yeah!
Wow! You can't do that!
Double spinning edge!
Let us make use of it.
Gotcha! Why not? Sword back! Hit it! No!
Ray of punishment!
Why not? Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat.
Spinning!
For sure!
Focus! Now!
Stone, break. Let us go. Use the car.
Let me take it!
Gotcha!
Let's go!
Go for it! Why not? This is where we prove ourselves!
We got this! This'll be over before they know what's happening.
Eagle
Enemy is getting
Sword back! Go for it!
Ray of punishment! Out!
Please wait!
Papoonin! What are you doing here?
What silly question! It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons!
World famous?
Gourmet chefs.
Moradane, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit. Papoonin work wings to bone finding chefs, and now what this?
So you mean...
These guys are just a bunch of cooks.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious! I could eat this stuff forever!
What friend doing? Very expensive food now go to waste.
Sorry! We really did think they were here to murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense friends talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spends on this.
An explosion?
From where?
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey, wait! Hey! No running away! Compensation!
wasn't there.
Who are you, villain?
Okay.
Is this some underhanded Ardanian trick?
Wrong! But also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looked like Queen killed by Mor Ardain, me in the money again!
That voice. Banner from the Argentum Guild.
Correct! Top marks for the Queen!
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner. Trade Guild of Argentum belong to Banner, down to last screw, last drop of oil!
Hold it, Banner!
You! Rex! Nah! Banner not let Rex interfere with plans! Again and again! Banner not stand for this!
Master Pan, that artificial blade! Rosa! Meh. Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
What's going on? What's that?
Even Emperor comes straight to Banner. Convenient little mob to play.
Come on, Banner. Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If Banner simply kill everyone, then nobody blah! Victory of Banner is assured!
You know, we can't let you do that!
You think you handle the power of upgraded Giga Rosa? Things go very different this time!
Let's show him a thing or three.
Well
My thoughts exactly.
We're getting arts.
Please leave it to Tora do it!
Well done.
Maybe we're not. Tora no shortage of strength.
Let's give him a full treatment.
Just give me the word.
Yeah! Go for it!
Why
not? Anchor shot!
I know you can live in fear.
Yeah! No one can stop us now! Why not? Go for it!
Let's go!
Why not?
Watch out!
Jaguar Flash.
Make haste and retreat!
Yeah! Go for it!
Ray of
Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat! Volcano break!
Timing, Master
Spinning! Hit it! No! You're not!
Volcano break!
Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat!
I'm on to you.
Thanks for that! Gotcha!
Finish this.
Blade combo, third stage! Awesome!
Stop it!
Let me take it.
Anchor shot!
Make haste and retrieve it!
Going to squat with it!
Go for it!
Astounding!
Let's go!
Anchor shot!
Strength.
You may not survive another blow.
You Magnificent! Power of King! Great!
Quick enough! Spinning!
Magnificent!
Why not? Steady! Drill! Why not? Right! Healing! Cutter! Yeah! Eagle! We can do it!
Go for it!
Magnificent!
Why not? Sure.
Anchor shot! Base and retreat! Your ire! Your ire!
Sword bash!
Watch out!
Why not? Anchor shot!
Base and retreat!
Sure. For sure. Sword bash!
You may not survive another
Why not? Much of that. Double spinning edge. Sure. Yeah. Anchor shot. Let us make use of it now. Sure. For sure. Sword bash. Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat! Your ire!
Why not?
Poppy
Sure. Go for it. Do it together.
Thanks for the support!
We're up, Gramps.
Ray of Fire!
Your ire!
Get him, Nia.
Yuraikan! Ready or not!
Raging your ire!
Tora! Poppy! Yura! Tora! Poppy time!
Your ire!
And another one. Rock. Good call.
Blow away! Your ire!
See enemies down.
Tora, choose you, Poppy cutie!
How? Even Giga Rosa defeated by these nasty, meddling kids!
This ends here, Bana. You are under arrest. The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter. Your sentence will be harsh.
So the mercantile genius Banner meets an inglorious end before my very eyes. Pitiful.
Banner is... Banner is not kind of man to go down like this. If I go down, I take you with me. Watch out!
Igion!
As you wish.
Niall Ardenek, you sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
Majesty!
Little King died. Why? How many deaths does this game have already? 5, I think? Maybe 6? Jesus. This game's messed up.
Majesty! Your Majesty, please, no!
Your Majesty, I have failed you.
It can't be. To protect us, you... Please, wake up. Niall! Niall!
Morag.
Mark,
Yes?
distract the others.
Distract? I'm not sure No. My lady, you cannot.
There's still time. Hurry!
Yes, my lady.
What's Droma doing?
There are more of them!
Where?
What'd you say?
This way! The rest of you should get to safety.
Chum!
I'm on it!
What the hell is this? What the? Is that you? Your eyes.
You are...
Shh. You're gonna be fine.
What the hell? Really, okay? He's healing him.
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey! You guys! His Majesty the Emperor's awake!
What?
Can it be?
Majesty?
Right in the...
I apologize for making you worry.
Majesty! It's a miracle.
When Aegean returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid? Anyone heard of it?
But... his wounds...
Just scratches. Nothing me and Dromark can't handle.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it. Let's just say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia. You shouldn't be up. It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Half a day off and look at all this paperwork. I swear, it's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis?
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot accept. Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not. I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring Your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go traveling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it. It will be of more use in your hands.
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util in Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If more Ardain... No, the whole of Allrest could be like that again. Wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed.
That's why she's not the leader of them.
From father to son. On the day Your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andrig.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. Never have met them. I'd have missed out on so much.
There. Those are your true feelings. A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
You've been tied down long enough.
Be right back. Oh, I'm still running this 2 minutes. You can only right. Give me. Let's make a nice little beat. Well, I need to make it some season it up. What the hell is this? Whatever, I'll turn this up so you guys don't have to hear it.
Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you, Your Majesty. Very well then. I hereby accept the task you have assigned to me.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
So that's how it is. It seems our paths continue to entwine.
That's awesome news. To be honest, I was really hoping there was some way you could stick around. I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a bunch, Morag.
I can't help but feel that in all the confusion surrounding Banner, our concerns have been neatly swept aside.
The Praetorium maintains absolute control over blade distribution. It is quite vexing.
Awakening rates from natural cores are very low, which limits the pool of compatible drivers.
So to create large numbers of drivers, the cleansing Indol provides is a necessity. That much I'm willing to accept. The real problem is the fact that the Aegis has awakened. Now, this is no time to be squabbling over territory. If we misread the situation even a little, Uriah itself could be sunk to the Cloud Sea's bed. Emperor Nile must surely be thinking the same thing. That's why he sent his precious Morag to shepherd them along.
And now we find ourselves in their debt.
Who could have predicted such an act of selflessness? Was it just the passion of youth? Or was it...
My liege?
In any case, for now we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation. I hardly expect Tantal will comply with the Praetor's plans so easily either.
Ow, my eyes are weird. Oh my god. Twitch, like crazy. Ugh.
No problem.
I'll finish the job.
I'll be in the other party then.
I'll show you what I can do. I'll be going then.
Best of luck to you.
I'm extraordinary sorry. I just want to know if I could get some gold core ships around. God, gold core. Imagine that. I just want gold. Oh my god. I just want gold ships. So I'm just gonna look this crap up. Okay, thank you. I need to be level 60 whatever. I'm level 40, but I think I could try to kill it.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke.
Mithra, no power.
You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey.
Yeah?
You're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been...
Oh, his old man decided to kick him out. That's too good.
Standing there.
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh,
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times, so he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the Praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. Probably. Besides...
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
bigger version of tortoise?
It's called Genbu. It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Temple. Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
Ooh, I forgot Stargate's on tonight. Alright, around 8-ish, we'll stop live streaming because I want to watch Stargate, just to let you guys know. So I'll be streaming for the 3 more hours. Maybe longer.
This is my true power! The eye of shining justice is throbbing! The eye of shining justice is throbbing! This is my true power! The eye of shining justice is throbbing! This is my true power! This is my true power!
Nice one!
I love this! How did you know?
And hit! Let's show them a thing or three. Not if I show them first, chum.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
Topple them! That just makes you know. Right, the enemy's element is now ice. Did I do that? Sure. Why not?
High up.
Bam! Yeah! Watch this! Everyone's getting psyched. Why not? Easy peasy.
What was that? Come on, stop wasting our time.
And hit! Okay, time to take you down. Dynamic spark.
I'll let you know if it's right plastic. Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
That just makes you like your attitude. Launch! Follow up, guys. Now,
one shot. Let me take it.
Gotcha! Just so. Let's show them a thing or three.
I can take care of myself.
Dynamic spark sword.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive.
Everyone's getting psyched. I'm on a roll.
We're on a roll.
Why not? Ha! Sword smash. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive. I'm finding it hard.
It'll be fine. We can turn it around like you take a shot. No, his element is now ice. Sure. Why not?
Try to keep it up.
Yeah. No one can stop us now. Overload from the beam.
If you guys can hear that comics all over my spicy titty, that you guys don't have to listen to that. speak louder, I think I can hear you, but whatever.
All the hard work's paid off!
And hit! Okay, time to
Get
take
back!
you down.
Not if I show them first, chum.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive. Everyone get inside now.
I'm getting fired up!
The enemy's element is now
on a roll!
Ha! Sword back! Ha! Yeah!
Maybe we'll get out of this alive.
We can do this all day.
We need to find some tougher enemies next time.
And hit! Watch yourself, Rex!
Dynamic spark sword!
Great! Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
Topple them!
Let us make use of
The
it now.
enemy's element is now ice! Gotcha!
I got this!
Bash!
Lightning force!
Easy peasy!
What was that?
Just
Come on,
so!
stop wasting our time.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Get back!
I can take care of
Topple
myself.
them!
Well done. Maybe we're not.
Like your attitude. The enemy's element is now ice. Yeah!
Let us make use of it now.
Ouch! For sure!
Hey, Dromark, you were kind of useful back there.
Thank you. You too functioned adequately.
Come out, come out.
My thirst for knowledge is...
Up.
Hey, Nia?
Can't touch it! My parents are playing music and that's when I can hear it. I don't hear it on the mic.
Do you... mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
And they said games can't be educational.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady,
Oh, God.
if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's... cold-blooded?
Call it what you like.
Just so. Okay, time to take you down.
Come on then, Rex.
Now I'm fired.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
Let us make use of our
Quick and hard.
This element is outside us. Why?
What's happening? Right to your final got something right.
This might work. Gotcha.
I no longer live in fear.
You beat them with the power of the dragon. This element is now ice. Come out, come out.
Morning!
Let us face the day with a renewed vigor.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching soul.
We lost the upper hand!
Say, Pandoria, Zeke's a rather unlucky guy, is he not? Isn't it difficult being his partner?
Oh yes, that prince of mine, he's unlucky like you wouldn't believe. If there was an all-rest unluckiness championship...
From the incidents I've witnessed alone, he's already been chased by rolling rocks, fallen off cliffs. He even fell into the Cloud Sea once, as I recall.
You ain't seen the half of it. When he's walking in the harbor, he's always getting bitten or smacked around the face by the Titan ships. Oh, this one time, he got caught in a blizzard, took shelter in a cave, and wound up surrounded by 100 Ignas. I could keep going for hours.
Well, I don't quite know how to react.
Yes, congratulations on surviving. Or should I say, my condolences.
Too far, Bridget. Too far. Still, I gotta admit, keeping an eye on my prince is a full-time job. You should try it yourself sometime. He drives me crazy.
You sound almost like his mother.
Oh yes, he's such a frightful little Sonny Jim. Wait! Who are you calling his mom? At least go for big sister or something.
Ah, what a comeback. What impeccable comedic delivery.
You like it? You gotta have a sharp wit when you're dealing with that guy. But comedy aside, it all comes back to his blasted bad luck. If you had to deal with some of the stuff I've been through, you'd be worrying like an old maid too. When it really counts, he can be a proper hero, but the rest of the time, I just don't know what to do with him.
It wouldn't be Zeke without a little bad luck, though, would it?
I quite agree.
Yep, Penny. The things I put up with for my prince.
What have we here? And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
What have we here?
This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering.
Judicium, the flesh eaters. Flesh eater technology.
The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
I hope you guys can hear me. Retry that, damn it. I hope you guys can hear me. What about now? Echo! Okay, that's just fine. I'll have to do. That probably lost so many viewers from that.
Want to hear our report? I hope things went well.
I hope they did.
I can...
I'll be in the other party.
I'll finish the job properly.
I'll be in the other party.
I'll finish the job properly.
Ow. Ow, 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 that hurt. Oh, God. Where can I buy cold crystals? I just give a crap about that stuff.
The wind is my mate.
And arrived.
Oh.
Watch him take pirate. Oh, what the hell you want to call
We have been expecting you, Your Highness.
Yeah. Good to see ya. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moose will fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, see...
What the hell?
Seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
Could it be? Are you all right? Yes. Tora?
But why? It's true. I'll be able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right then.
Okay.
Leave it to Tora.
Okay. He's stupid.
The Aegis, I presume.
Guards! My lady!
What the hell?
Mehmet, what the hell is going on? Charlotte?
No idea! Stop this at once! Dad!
Rex!
Pyra! Let it go! Pyra! Pyra!
Stop this madness! What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
We cannot afford to wait until they do, Zeke. The world must not be allowed to burn! The Aegis must be destroyed.
Oh, no you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
The ether energy! Ah!
My lady! Ah!
Please do not resist. My goal is only to destroy the Aegis. I have no wish to take your lives also.
King Eulogimenos, I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware, and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I see you still
My parents are having a music contest, so I have a Bluetooth speaker when it gets fucking loud. You guys ready? In the bathroom. Or fucking out the bathroom. Turn down the sound now. Turn it down now.
How do we tell people they get the best of both worlds?
Let's tell everyone Sprint is now offering an unlimited plan and an iconic phone for just $25 a month.
Wow.
Out there, I mean, dress. What? She's just so. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. You want a girl walks in, itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up your clothes and you know that bundle stuff. Even the jeans he's wearing, I'm looking at you staring. Oh baby, I wanna get rich out. That's take your big guy. My homeboy trying to warn me. That's what you got, lady.
Oh. How do you like it? Oh god, I'm gonna have a massive headache later. Great, I have to reconnect this. Mine's louder. Okay, what's the day like? It's pretty good. Okay, when the stream will coming right back on because for some reason the game audio disconnected and I did not reset it. So watch the next stream. It will really be in just about a minute. I have to close this off and restart it.